Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to play F1 2018. We're at the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, Round number 2. I'd say thank you for just watching right now. We do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links with you as usual are in the description box down below. As you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. First of all, the driver standings as it stands. Kevin Magnussen's in first place with 25 points. He won the last race. Then it's Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso. Then it's me. I would have got fourth place, but I got a 3-second time penalty, which dropped me behind Fernando Alonso. Then it's Daniel Ricciardo in 6th, Sergio Perez in 7th, Romain Grosjean in 8th, 9th is Nico Hulkenberg, and 10th is Charles Leclerc. In the constructors, Haas are in the lead. With 29 points, then it's Red Bull with 26, then it's Mercedes with 15, then it's McLaren with 12, Scuderia Ferrari with 10, Force India, Renault, Sauber, Williams, and finally Toro Rosso. Okay, all my components should be fine. I have one component that's failed, so that's something that I'm going to fix soon. Tyre blankets. I think I'll get those tyre blankets right now though. If I get enough money after this race, then I'll fix that failed component. Okay, I'll complete my team goal, so I probably should be getting it after the Chinese Grand Prix. Okay, weather forecast is going to be dry in all the sessions and qualifying in the race. That's good. Okay, everything else looks fine. Let's go to qualifying.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
Okay, so I'm going to put on my car setup, which will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Now I've made a slight change to my car setup compared to last season. I've sacrificed a bit of top speed for a bit more downforce, so I can control the back end a bit more. At least that was the goal of it, but
there's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Time I'm really going to know whether it worked or not is during qualifying in the race. Okay. Let's get out there nice and early. Set a lap time. See what happens. If I can have a better result than I did last time round in Australia, granted. Considering where I started, I thought finishing in 5th place wasn't actually too bad. Kevin Magnussen, fastest so far. He's had a really good start to the season. Final corner. There's a car in front of me, but it shouldn't affect me too much. Down to Magnussen's first exit time. Hit the apex nicely there. The braking wasn't too good there. Okay, here's a corner where I normally have issues. Backing wasn't bad. Still a bit of a slide, but didn't affect me too much. Time is, just slower than Magnussen, but that should be fine to get through to the next part of qualifying. Okay, already a way better start than last time out in Australia. Verstappen went even quicker. Okay, Verstappen. Done in 6th place. The team was able to do 1 minute 25.5. Wow. 1.1 seconds quicker. Whoa. I'm starting to get a bit worried here. 11th place. Whew. Wow. Alright, so first 5 cars admitted in qualifying 1. Stoffel Van Dorn, Sergei Sirotkin, Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll and Brendan Hartley. Looks like I've got a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm gonna wait this time. Check's still busy. Okay, I think I should go out now.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Okay, let's go out there again. This time I've reduced the amount of fuel on my car, so hopefully I'll be a bit quicker. I did make a couple of mistakes during this lap, during the last lap, so hopefully I can improve on that. Quite a few medium speed corners. Here we go. Not long to go to the end of the session. Two taps down to my teammate. Nice and smooth through there. Clip the curb beautifully there. Final corner. DRS. 1 minute 26.0. I'll take that. That should get me through to next part of qualifying. Okay, I wasn't fastest in any of the sectors. Second sector and third sectors were fine. It's the first sector where I'm losing a lot of time. 40 seconds left. Okay, I got third. I'd take that, to be honest, right now. Okay, so the next 5 cars submitted in qualifying 2 are Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Nico Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso and Romain Grosjean. Okay, so qualifying 3 now. I'm gonna do 2 laps. But first, this time around. Actually, yeah, let's do a lap right now, and then I'll drive out for the final lap, just so that I can make sure I've got some space. So I've yet to get into the 1 minute 25s. Here we go. Just got full cylinder ahead of me, should be fine though. Oh, I thought I was going to destabilize the car there. Car's fine. I ran a bit wide. 1 minute 26.4, I think that is from Leclerc. I'm at 25.8 for my teammate. Had to slightly lift off on the throttle there, midway through the corner. Too much curb on the inside. And the time is, again, 1 minute 26.0. Can't get into the 1 minute 25s. I thought I took the first corner beautifully, but just can't seem to gain that time. 2 attempts down isn't bad. Okay. Speed things up again. I think now would be a good time.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 26.0. When you're ready, let's go.
Okay, here we go. I'm sure I'll put on a brand new set of tyres. Up behind the Mercedes. Looks like I'm the last person out on track. which is fine by me. Gonna let Bottas get away from me.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
I want to make sure I actually get my lap in. Okay, no more mucking around. Alright, here we go. Qualifying's over. Currently almost half a second up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, ran wide. Didn't lose too much time though. In fact, I gained some time actually. Last corner. Didn't make any mistakes, didn't run wide either. I'm in fourth place right now. Where do I go? Where do I go?
Nice job.
Second. Ah, I wanted pole. On that final lap, I was able to increase by more than half a second.
For the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are
My teammate was still able to beat me though.
And Charles Leclerc. The grid is set then, so that just leaves
3
the
tenths.
race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action.
Look at Mercedes.
Then, it's goodbye.
Look at Mercedes, 1.6 seconds slower than my teammate. Roddick, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you, man? I thought that might be enough to get pole, but an all Ferrari front row, I'll take it. I might be able to, off the start, take the lead. Hopefully, I'm going to be Charles Leclerc to Sebastian Vettel, as he's been this season in real life. Hopefully the young guy who's just come to the team does better than the veteran. Fingers crossed. Got second place. My teammates got pole. I don't think I made any mistakes on that last lap. I think I went wide once, but I don't think I would have gained 3 tenths on that. Okay, so join with my teammate, 5 points to 5. What do I get in resource points? $135.
Well done.
Actually,
good qualifying performance.
That should be enough now to fix the component. No, I'm not. Oh, probably like 20 points away. That I need to work on the durability. Look at this, man. Nothing's there. Okay, so in second place, might be able to win this race. You never know. My team has got 3 temps on me. This is going to be very interesting to see how this race goes. But aside from that, let's go.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Scuderia as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1, of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Camber completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Ricciardo, Kevin Magnussen, and Ericsson, Ocon, Verstappen, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas, Perez, Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg, and Alonso, Grosjean, Van Dorn, Sergei Sirotkin, and Pierre Gasly. Stroll and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay, so let's stick with this one this time round, but I might switch it up depending on how things go. So there's 29 laps. I'm gonna go just a lap extra fuel. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're off with the formation lap.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Ferrari 1-2 would be pretty good. Hopefully I can win, but you never know. Okay, so this is on ultimate difficulty. This is on 50%. So 29 laps. Exact same number of laps as the first race. Got Leclerc right behind me. Joel, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Hopefully I can get a good start. Going to the first corner in the lead. Just wishful thinking, to be honest. Gonna allow my teammate to get ahead of me. Hopefully you can stay on track for a couple of seconds more than me. That would be great. Okay, here we go. It's gone auto. Try and land that race. Here we go.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights, and the Bahrain Grand Prix begins now! Initially I got a good getaway compared to my teammate, and then he just launched away. There's someone on my inside, but I've outbraked them all. Oh, what a move. Can I see that again? I know there was someone on my inside there. I think that was Ricardo. Had Leclerc ahead of me. I was able to outbrake them all. Surprisingly no contact, surprisingly enough. Let's have a look at it from my teammate's point of view, because looks like he had a bit of a wobble there. He got pushed out by Leclerc. Had to go cut across the grass. Oh, he lost a lot of places. Oh, he lost a lot of places. Okay, this has been a good lap for me so far. Good start to the race. I've got a Red Bull right behind me in Ricardo. That is going to let me get away at all. But the guy who was 3 tenths quicker than me in qualifying,
We're looking good from the start.
is a couple positions back, which is good for me. I don't think the Red Bull has a speed advantage on me. Like maybe the Sauber does. Oh, ran very wide. Oh, had to opposite lock there. These tyres don't feel very good. Here comes Ricardo. He doesn't have the raw pace to pass me just yet. But if he's within a second, went wide there, he's going to have DRS. I need to pull away from him. So far my laps have been pretty scruffy. My first lap is to get into the rhythm. I must admit, these tyres don't feel very good.
Brilliant manoeuvre.
I must
Two
admit.
places at once.
I think right now what I'm doing is I'm holding up Ricardo, which is allowing Leclerc to catch up. Oh, Ricardo's going to try and dive up the inside. Oh, he hit me. He spun me around. Now, I normally reserve myself 2 flashbacks for 50% races. This will be my first, though. Good position for Ricardo, though I'm wondering why. He never tries to turn in, he always goes into me. He always goes into me as if he wants to knock me out. Which was a bit dirty as far as I'm concerned. Looks like my teammates behind Leclerc. Gaining on them pretty quickly. .2 seconds quicker than me on that previous lap, my teammate. Been very scruffy so far. 28% already. Damn. That is a bit worrying. Supposed to pit on lap 6. The way these tyres are, I might not even get to lap 6.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Leclerc 3 seconds behind. Starting to pull away slightly from Ricciardo now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Gap to teammate behind is 3.2 seconds.
Vettel should be trying to overtake Leclerc, which he is now. Still hasn't been able to pass Leclerc though. Ran very wide. Almost lost the back end. Six tenths, almost 7. Seems the first sector I'm losing out to Ricciardo here, and then in the second and third sectors when I pull out a bit of a gap to him. I'm low on ERS. That's right, next lap I'm going to be pitting. .7 seconds clear. With Leclerc and my teammate fighting. So if I pit now, I wind up 20th. It's all about how far behind I'll be. If I got a bit of fresh air, then obviously that would be good. He's going to get DRS and he's a lot closer this time. Oh, it doesn't have the straight line speed even with DRS. That's good to know. Okay, as long as I don't have a compromised exit at the final corner, even with DRS.
We're starting to see a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away.
Even with DRS, Ricciardo can't do anything.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Uh-oh, my teammate's gotten past Leclerc. He's the guy on a mission. He's probably going to catch up pretty quickly. Is Ricciardo going to do it again? Ricciardo passed me there. Oh, I had to hit the brakes there. Starting to lose the back end.
Box this lap, please.
Should I box or should I try and get the place back from Ricciardo? You know what, let's box. First set of tyres might do me good.
Exit now.
I'd rather have not lost that position, but wasting time fighting Ricciardo is not what I need.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Okay. Right, so I'm a brand new set of tyres.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Watch that. Okay, Stroll, this place is mine. I have no interest in fighting you whatsoever. Don't have time to waste on you.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Oh my god! Carried way too much speed there. Way too much. Good thing I avoided Gasly. And there goes Williams. Trying to outbrake him, and I did. Whew, that was close. Okay, Vettel's
Sebastian
in the pits.
is in the pits.
Ricciardo isn't. No, I should get DRS as well. Okay, I'm ahead of my teammate. Not by much though. Oh, ran very wide. Come on, Van Dorn, do me the favour and get out of the way. Oh, I might be able to get him here. Oh, I'm definitely going to get him here. I had to ride the curb a bit. There we go, got him. Should get DRS on Sorokin. Now, what is Ricciardo going to do? Is he going to go on another set of super softs? Because if that's the case, he's going to go for an extra lap. No, 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 no! Oh my god, are you kidding me? So early, and I'm going to have to use my second flashback. Ah! I barely did anything as well. That's what's so annoying. I barely did anything. The car just went. It's pretty much on the same corner as well. That's so frustrating. This Watkins holding me up. Ricciardo's come out of the pits. Am I going to get back first place? It's going to be really close. There he is! Oh, my days, gotta get it! Just. Probably would have been further ahead.
Perez has made a pass for first place.
I probably would have been further ahead if I hadn't messed around with the Williams.
lap to car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Save some fuel for later.
Perez is in first place.
Yeah, roger that. Is Ricardo going to get DRS? Now Sebastian's on the new fastest lap of the race. I think he's got DRS. Can't pass me though. Ricardo's right behind me. Get a good exit. Got Alonso directly ahead of me. Might be able to get a bit of DRS off of him. He's not going to dive into the pits, but that's fine. Easy overtake. Get back onto the racing line. Take it nice and easy, there we go. Now hopefully Alonso can hold them up a little bit. In particular Ricardo, which he has done. Okay, now's the time we need to push a bit. Get a bit of space between me and Ricardo. Mr. Apex slightly. It's fine though. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying your stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. Alonso's still ahead of him. That's what I like to see, Alonso. Thank you very much. I'm hoping... Oh!
Okay, clear.
What's going on there? Just saw a yellow flag. Something happened to Alonso. What happened here? He got spun. Ooh. Sorry to see that, Alonso. I wonder if Ricardo is now going to get some sort of a penalty there for that.
Full course caution.
Ooh,
the safety car is
out.
out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
That's not what I wanted to see. I've got ahead of the safety car, so if I wanted to, I could pit, I guess. Because everyone else has got to.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Should I pit? I would be quicker than everybody else. Where am I supposed to pit again? 17. We're on lap 12, so 5 laps from now. Would I actually benefit from 5 laps on the super softs? Nah, I'll just leave it. I guess the only good thing is I'm going to save some fuel and DRS. I guess this is good for Perez. Oh man, I built up a bit of a...
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I built up a bit of a lead here to Alonso, but damn. I was seriously thinking about pitting. Maybe even putting on the mediums, but... maybe I should have, you know. Maybe I should have put on the mediums. I would have come out in what? 5th place? No, 14th. That would have been a bit too far, I guess.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Yeah. Don't want to save too much fuel. Not too sure why we've got a safety car, but okay. Okay, we're out 13 of 29. So 16 laps left to go. Gonna be pitting in about 3 laps time for another set of the soft tyres. Been a pretty eventful race so far. I started off in 2nd place. Was able to fight with my teammate as well as Leclerc and Ricciardo going into the first corner. Was able to take 1st position, and then since then till about 2 laps before my pit stop I was fighting with Ricciardo.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that.
No, I don't want to go on the super softs. My engineer was thinking a similar thing to me. As I was saying, about 2 laps before I was supposed to pit, still having fights with Ricciardo. I pitted on the lap way past me. Didn't really fight him, to be honest. And then the 2 laps I had after that, while Ricciardo was still in his old tyres, I was able to pass him, do the undercut on him.
Safety car is in this lap.
Already?
Safety car in this lap. You will be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
That was a bit quick.
Green flag.
I need to have some words with the stewards about that. That was way too quick. We were on the pit straight and all of a sudden, no, safety car was going in this lap. Craziness. Yellow flag, don't know what for. Oh, Ricciardo's right next to me. Go away, Ricciardo. Go away, go away, go away, go away. This is my 1st place. Ricciardo already passed me once in this race. I don't want that to happen again. Whenever I'm on that corner, I try to put as little steering input as possible. Ricciardo really wants to win this race. He's not letting me get away.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yep. Oh, ran wide again. Almost gave my teammate an opportunity there as well. I don't think Ricciardo can be any closer to me without destroying his front wing. But it's always the first sector where I'm not as good as everyone else, and then the rest of the sector, oh, ran a bit wide. The rest of the lap is where I'm actually better than the other cars I made to pull away a bit. That was not good though.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Yep.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time.
Okay, 2 laps time. It's gonna get DRS.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
No, he's not going to be able to pass me here. Again, I run wide. Need to sort out that first corner. Oh, that corner was... I hit that apex beautifully there. Felt the back end going.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
What's that?
Ricciardo behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:29.7.
Now if I can do the undercut to Ricciardo again, I know I can stretch out a bit of a gap to him. I know I can. Yellow flag. Not too sure who that's about. Is that Ricciardo? Ooh, Ricciardo.
Green flag.
Oh, that's too bad, Ricciardo. Oh my days, it felt like I was on glass just then. I had no grip whatsoever. Car barely wanted to stop there.
Box, box, box.
3.1 seconds clear. Sixteenth place I'm going to end up. Okay, there's a bit of space. Not going to get held up. Let's go then.
Go now.
1.9, that's a pretty good pit stop. Is that Mercedes in the last two? Looks like it. Last three, sorry. With the Force India.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Okay, now let's see if I can put in some stellar lap times now. Not long to go to the end of the race. Lap 18, 11 laps left to go. All round wide. Fastest second sector. That's the sort of thing I need. Teammates in the pits.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
So too Leclerc. Would have liked them to go on for at least another lap. Stroll's in the pits, good, so I'm not being held up by him. Like I was with my team.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds.
Like I was with his teammate. Oh, look who it is again. Hello, Stroll, Sorokin. Yes, I pulled out even bigger gap to my teammate. Now it looks like my teammate's got out ahead of Leclerc, but also he's on the mediums. Bit strange about that one. Sebastian's on the mediums. Sorokin. There's something known as eyes.
Nice move. Good job.
What was that? Sorokin smashed into me there. No wonder why he's in the Williams. I wonder, is Leclerc on the mediums as well? I'm wondering why they're on the mediums and not the softs. That's a very interesting decision there. Opened up a nice gap. The fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 29.2.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Oh. No, Leclerc's on the soft, so why on earth did Vettel choose the mediums? I don't get it. It's going to be at a major disadvantage. Nine laps left to go.
Sebastian is behind you. Our gap behind is 6.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.5.
Gonna set another fastest lap of the race. Yes, I can.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
The fuel consumption's barely going down.
That's Sebastian behind. The gap to the car behind is 6.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:29.1.
1:29.1 was virtually identical to my time. That's a bit scary, and it's on the mediums. I'd like to know how he did that. Just if I can get into 1 minute 28. Clip the curb there. Beautiful.
Some information on Leclerc. They seem to have an issue.
Yes. The fastest lap of the race. There we go. 1 minute 28.8. Oh, things are just getting better and better right now. And what do you know? Just like in real life, Leclerc has an issue in the latter stages of the race. Looks like it was destined for Leclerc to have issues. .7.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
That's what I like to hear. .1 seconds. Okay, shouldn't have to push the car too much now. My teammate's on the mediums. I should be able to react to anything he does. Leclerc is going really slowly now. He's got issue with his car. Ricardo, who was my main threat throughout this race, is already retired. Hulkenberg's in third. Oh, nicely done, Hulkenberg. Didn't expect that. I must admit, so far this season, been pretty full of surprises. Magnussen was able to win the first race. The Haas team were leading the constructors. Do apologise for what happened. There was an error for some reason. .2 seconds clear. Just saving my components right now. Don't need to stay rich.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Whoa, I've got 2 laps of extra fuel.
We're leading our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
4 laps left to go. Very hard fought victory, this one. Had quite a bit of luck during this race. Because of the fact that these are now races now split into 2 separate videos because of the error. After this live stream, I will put the 2 videos together.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
As they should be. .2.
Sebastian is behind you. The gap behind us is 8.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.3.
That's not a bad time. That's not bad time at all. Oh, the back end. .8 seconds clear of third place man Nico Hulkenberg.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I haven't managed my fuel well. Not at all. Final
This
lap.
is your final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 7.7 seconds.
I'm not too bothered about that anymore. About to take the lead in the Drivers' Championship. The field's a lot. It feels spaced out now. A lot of little battles going on throughout the field. And I go around the final corner to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. My first win of the season.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers.
Ferrari 1-2.
What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Hopefully we'll be seeing this weekend, the Chinese Grand Prix, in real life. In that order as well. Sebastian Vettel second, Charles Leclerc first. Where was Magnussen?
And now let's take a look at the driver's stand.
He finished
Campbell takes over
not even in
lead
the
of
top 10.
Championship. And now I'd like to ask
19th.
You,
Wow.
Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Nico Hülkenberg, hasn't it?
Okay, he's third place, not
very
bad.
Smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari move to the top of the table.
16 points
Meanwhile,
clear.
Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, what a weekend that has been.
Mercedes
Please
down to
join us
5th.
next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Yeah, that was tough. A lot of hard work went into that one.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
It was far from easy.
It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it?
It doesn't. It feels like our engine was made for this track. This place has the best fans, but I couldn't have done it without Betty behind me. Okay, let's go over that one.
You must be happy with the result today.
It's been a great day. The car's looking in great shape for the next race. Yeah, let's go for that one.
Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they?
Let's go for that one.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
You did, but everyone is allowed one mistake. My team has a lot of faith in me. You underestimate the team when we're in great sync. Let's go with this one. Showmanship. That's what I need.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, so the Chinese Grand Prix next. A track where I'm okay at. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm at 6. The Chinese Grand Prix, so I definitely think I'm in contention to win it. Need my teammate. Got to get extra resource points as well. $1,300. Nice.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. You hit your last team goal. Well done.
Yeah, might as well get this one.
To their development, and it won't hurt when it comes to your next contract review either.
Okay. That's going to be the end of that. Okay. That's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. It's free as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, you all have a great day. Laters.